Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Uchiha the God. Today I want to talk about Weak Hero and Ben Park and Willpower. Now, first I'm gonna start with a little an analogy. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about never giving up. I want to talk about willpower, like really willpower. If you look at Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder in that first fight, Tyson Fury was winning. But we know that Deontay Wilder has the equalizer. And what did he do? Boom! Drop this man. Everybody watching that fight was like, it's over. Like, Tyson is the better boxer, but Deontay Wilder's power, come on. But Tyson, his team didn't throw the towel. He got up. He somehow willed himself up. That's willpower. That's willpower. AJ, Anthony Joshua, for those that don't know, when he lost against Ruiz, the first fight, his confidence was low. He wasn't prepped. He mentally wasn't there. He just wasn't feeling it. He underestimated his opponent, something that you shouldn't do when you're supposed to be a champion, a true champion. And he did that. He was in his head. But the second fight, he was prepared. He knew, nah, I cannot let this happen again. He knew he had to showcase, nah, I am the best boxer in the world. And in the second fight, he showed him a clinic in boxing. The first fight looked like Ruiz is the much better boxer and Anthony Joshua is just muscle and just looks good. The second fight was like a movie. It was like Rocky Balboa. The way he was moving in that ring, it was cinematic. Every hit, every dodge, every jab, every pop pivot movement, everything he did was phenomenal. It was artistic. It was pure. That's willpower. That's willpower. John Jones, when they locked him up in an armbar and hyperextended his arm, and some way, somehow, he came back for that, slammed his opponent to the mat, and then choked him out. He choked out one of the greatest fighters in his weight class ever out. That's willpower. That's willpower. Not many fighters got willpower like that. Not many people got willpower like that. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to be able to do that. Who do we know has insane, immeasurable willpower? If you look at other shonens, Naruto, insane willpower. Luffy, insane willpower. And you got Ben Park. You know why Ben Parks is the most impressive for me? Not out of the real life ones, you know what I'm saying? Just out of like shonen and stuff like that. Because he doesn't have something he can rely on, right? Naruto, if his will breaks or falters or if he loses his rage, the Nine Tails pulls up. Kakashi is there. He got all of these things there. Ben Park has Ben Park. You know what I'm saying? When Alex Gogo was getting his ass whooped, Ben Park pulled up, beat Jimmy, beat his crew. And then the strongest man he has ever met pulled up and beat the brakes off him, but he did not stop. His willpower kept him standing. Oh, bro, literally, goddamn scaffolding fell on this man. He got up. Willpower. He got up and refused to fall. Positively refused to fall until he knew Alex Gogo was safe. Because in his mind, in his head, the only thing he cared about was that his friend is okay. It doesn't matter if he dies. In fact, he will refuse death itself until he knows his friend is okay. That's how much willpower this man has. And in this fight between him and Jake, you really see this. Jake is outclassing him, outbeating him, outmaneuvering him. It started off even, but then the distance, you can see the technical difference started pulling in. Ben Park doesn't like fighting. This is something I talk about pretty often. He does not like fighting. He's a strong person that doesn't like to use his power. Jake does. But he's different with it. He doesn't necessarily look for fights, but he enjoys it when he's in it. Ben has never enjoyed a fight. He never enjoys fighting. He's never showcased that. But this time, and he always knows when to stop. Jake beat you. You down? No. It's not enough. You started this fight, so I'm gonna keep beating you. But he's a fair person in that manner, because when he went after Gerard, when he beat Gerard, he started beating him a bit too much. It was like, wait, my bad. I should have stopped. You know what I'm saying? I started the fight, so it's GG. You know, let's let it go. He's fighting Ben. He's like, Ben, you strong. You way stronger than I thought you would be, but you strong. And his teammates, his friends are like, we all knew it's gonna go like this, but damn, Ben is pretty goddamn strong. He lasted this long against Jake. God damn, fair juice for that dude. Fair juice. Even Alex Gogo was like, I ain't never seen Jake like Ben Park lose, but he might lose this one. You know what I'm saying? He gonna lose this one, to be honest. And he was like, look, Jake is a different type of beast, but damn, Ben, he lasted. And that's all they're giving him props for lasting, for his willpower. And then he says something very important. First, he was nervous because he still feels that little bit of fear. Then he was afraid. He went from nerves to fear. From fear to nothing. From nothing to will. Because normally, his willpower is just to protect, right? He sacrifices himself just to protect those around him. That's what drives him. That's his willpower. This is the first time he's fighting for himself, and he had to figure it out. He had to figure out that fighting for myself is worth something. You know what I mean? He had to figure it out during the fight. It's kind of like what happened to Deontay, what's it? Not even Deontay, that happened to the Gypsy King, to Tyson Fury. It's also what happened to Adesanya, Israel Adesanya, the UFC fighter, when he was fighting what's his name? You know, this hardest fight he had, when he almost got knocked out, and he somehow fought through that and just won. So he felt at that moment, yo, this is the first time I'm pretty calm. I'm like, I want to win over everything. You know? For myself. Because when he was fighting Donald Nah, he wanted to win, or he just knew he couldn't lose. Actually, it wasn't that I have to win. He's just like, I can't lose. His goal there was not to lose. By any means necessary, he must stay standing. His goal for the first time is I must win. By any means necessary. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see Ben Park finally utilize technique and skill. Finally showcase that I actually can finesse motherfuckers. I actually can see things. Normally he just fights off instinct. But he decided, let me cool myself down because I must win. And I can't win just off instinct. I have to pay attention to details. Because Jake, he punched, man. When he went through that beat down, he got fucking shoulder bars to the face. All type of shit. He took out all the power in his hand and he just hit that motherfucker. Jake went flying back. But Jake's his reactions are too insane, and his thinking capability is so high. Put his hand down, kicked in the face. But you know what was surprising? Gray, he was standing there and he was like, I feel like Ben gotta lose. I feel like he's gonna lose. But for some reason, I just don't believe he can. I just don't believe that he will lose. I believe in this motherfucker. No, wait. We believe in this motherfucker by no matter what it takes. We know some way, somehow, deep down inside, he gonna pull out some type of fucking energy and he's gonna win this fight. He is our leader. And I fuck with that. I love when authors, create roles. It's like, I don't know if you're reading or watching Jujutsu Kaisen. You got Goju. The strongest is Goju, not our protagonist. It's Goju. That's the bar. You know what I'm saying? And then you build your story about the guy next to the guy. And we know at some point, that Gray's probably gonna be the strongest. That's fine. But we haven't built it up to that stage yet. So until we do, Ben Park gotta lead that charge. You know what I'm saying? And he's battling, bro. These past few chapters, I know I didn't review them separately, but they've been so phenomenal. After I read today's chapter, it was so phenomenal. I was like, God damn it, I must do a video. I can't help myself. I must do a video about Ben Park and Will power. To get the ass whooping he received and to say, no, I can't lose right now. They believe in me. I believe in me. It's been your boy Supreme Chi the God, man. I hope you guys enjoyed these chapters. And man, Week is one of the greatest shit ever, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit is phenomenal. It's pushing up to A tier, bro. It's not S yet, but it's pushing up that bitch. No, like barely any flaws in this bitch, bro. There's essentially no flaws in it. This story is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's not the most crazy, insane, fucking ultimate worlds and dragons and dungeons and fucking whatever. It's just a simplistic story done to perfection thus far. Thus far, I ain't been disappointed in a single chapter. Even when I complain that, damn it, they dragging out for the fight. You know, that's just building up hype. It's been your boy Supreme Chi the God, man. I love you. I'm out. Subscribe, man.
I got friends now. You ain't know, but I got friends now. I'm balling out with my friends now. You ain't know, but I got friends now.